Hello, welcome to the Hear Me Out podcast, the podcast where three best mates get together to try and navigate life and understand this ever-changing world. So on that topic, how are we today, boys?
Living the dream.
Excellent.
Life is good.
What have you done this week?
What have I done this week? Worked.
For a change.
Was it bank holiday last weekend, wasn't it?
It was half term, wasn't it, last week?
Yeah, so obviously we was off Monday. Can't even remember what I've done. Life's just merged, mate.
But
you know when you go into autopilot?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like's happened over the last 2 weeks. I had a few days off. Can't remember why. Just shits and gigs, I think. Spent some
Because
time.
the kids are off, innit?
Yeah, spent some time with the kids. Yeah, it was good. Good. Just other than that, just been working and chilling. You know the rules.
Fighting fit, Carl, ready to go?
Look at you.
Yeah,
see
I
him,
think so.
See him tense up there. Like, go on, ask me.
Go on, ask me. Got fighting.
No, I feel good. Yeah, I've just been working in training, to be honest.
What are you training for, mate?
This this is like a prime example of why you should go to the gym. Look, what you been doing, fat lad? Just working and chilling, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Carl? Working and training.
Eating cake and watching Netflix.
You know the rules.
We're not the same, bro. I'm a different animal. No, just working in training, to be honest, and just trying to keep calories down. But yeah, I feel good. I feel happy. Feel ready to go. Just got to rest now. So
I hope Cole Palmer bangs you.
Cole Palmer's going to knock you out.
Oi, I'm not even joking.
I've only just
I got the second I thought of it, I got my phone out, started editing Cole Palmer and Connor's face onto the body, but then it come up, this goes against guidelines because he's got his top off. Raging.
Right, fair one.
We'll have to get Jack to edit the picture in.
Yeah.
I hate how angry I look in it as well.
You look upset.
Yeah.
You
You know what's the worst thing?
That
He pulls the same face. You go through that boxing page, every single photo is the same face. You could edit the photo of you from any of the photos and your face would be the same.
It's just,
He just hates his photo.
It's just like,
I'm always pissed off.
I'm going to punch some motherfucker.
Or I've just been punched.
You look like me after a run.
No, I was like he said when I got to the gym, he was like, "Go take some photos for the for promotion posters today." I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." And I was waiting for it, and then he was like, "Right, start the session." And I was thinking, right, so he's going to take these after I've sparred, or I'm going to look fucked, angry, pissed off with myself, and morale through the fucking floor.
Good times. So for context, Carl's got an audition for the new Snatch film, is it? Is that what it is? Unlicensed boxing?
Yeah.
One Punch Mickey?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Be nice if it is one punching done. And
I'll tell you what, if anyone actually subscribes to this podcast, I'm going to send them the video you getting back
Oh, you know what? If we'd have set this up a little bit earlier, we could have probably sold it.
We could have sold tickets.
Live streamed it and sold it out.
Maybe down the line, if it all goes well this weekend, I might have another fight.
Oh, here we go. It's fucking
Who knows?
Fury over here.
You know what I mean? If we're coming in with belts.
Am I fighting?
I'm a fighting man.
What about you, Ginge?
Pretty boring week. Had the week off. Worked on the house for a little bit. Worked on Carl's house for a little bit.
Nice.
Went out Friday night for something to eat at a restaurant in town, which is just too bougie for me.
Thanks for your invite. Appreciate that. Did you get your invite?
I'm glad I didn't, where he went.
Yeah.
Where was it?
I can't talk about it.
That bad.
Rules and regulation.
But it was just overpriced, bougie, and not worth all the effort.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Why are you scared, bro?
I'm not scared.
If anyone's here to break the rules, it's this guy.
Say it with your chest.
And then Saturday,
Overrated.
Saturday I went somewhere I think both of you would have enjoyed. I went to, it's like a,
Strip club.
no, it was Hans Zimmer by Candlelight.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so jealous. So jealous.
I don't know what you're talking about. By candlelight. What?
Yeah, so basically it was,
I was about to say I fucking love Hans Zimmer, and then I was trying to process what you're talking about.
I ignored the rest of it. Just said
Hans Zimmer is bad boy. I've got his record, mate. Just saying.
it's basically
That's
in
cool.
a really well set up acoustic room
Yeah.
in the dark with candles, but then it's like a string quartet playing all
That's
of
cool.
Hans Zimmer's songs.
That's
So
very cool.
Lion King was in there.
Was there a piano too?
No, just a
Yeah,
string
wank,
quartet.
mate.
Sorry.
The piano is like one of the best bits.
He did Interstellar, didn't he?
He did.
How can you have Interstellar without
With no piano. He's like this.
They did Interstellar.
No,
without the
it's
piano.
like this.
At that point, it's just Stella, isn't it? Because you're not really into it.
Well, I fucking
right now we're going to play Stella.
Just a picture of a bloke beating on his missus.
Trapped in
wife
time.
beater. Well, I had a
England
fucking
tattoo
good
on the
time.
calf.
But yeah, Hans Zimmer's bad boy, mate.
It was pretty good.
You know what?
I
I'm
didn't
not
think
even
I was going to be into it 'cause it's a bit too posh for me. But
I'm a bit upset that my Hans Zimmer record is his live version. It messes with the vibe of it. But even still, I reckon I could cry just listening to it.
I did think that live, it's like auto-tuned to fucking it on the films. It must be. And live, it just didn't seem the same as the movies.
No, exactly.
So I found that similar when I went to see Batman live in orchestra. I was pumped for it, and I was thinking, right, this is going to go right through me. This is like, you know what I mean? You okay?
That's some sour shit, son.
Spicy.
But it didn't seem loud enough, weirdly.
Yeah.
And the bass didn't feel...
Really?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's because we're high up or what, but when we first went to a live orchestra movie, we saw The Grinch, and that was incredible. And I'd argue it was better. Okay. But I don't know whether my expectations with it being Batman were like fucking right up there. And I've
You were at the back like this.
Yeah.
That's why I got up in the gods so no one could see it.
Back row.
Oops, sorry.
Back row restricted view on purpose.
Shower caps provided.
But no, it was good. I love a live orchestra.
It was good. It was surprisingly good. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it because it's not my thing, but it was surprisingly good. And I didn't realise how many of the films that I like are Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer, yeah, 100%.
I want to go to John Williams, is it now? They do that by candlelight? Or
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
You know what else? Brian Adams. I
Yeah.
would love to go to Brian Adams one. He's
good.
the same. He does so many more films than you actually think.
Yeah.
What was the really famous one he did?
Tarzan.
I'm going to say Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Spirit.
Yeah. No.
Spirit.
That's not Brian Adams. Tarzan. That's,
that's Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Brian Adams did Spirit and
did Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Ah, Robin Hood.
Sick.
I like Robin Hood.
They do a Disney record. I might get it. To be fair, Squish messaged me. She was like, everyone keeps asking me what to get you for your birthday. She's like, what records do you want? I'm like, oh yeah, let me show you my Amazon basket. She's like 30.
Class.
In other news,
Here we go.
strap in. I was reading something the other day, very interesting newspaper, TikTok, where a woman believed there was a man living in a loft. And she lived in a top floor apartment, so the loft spaces will be tiny. And she told her friends, she's told family, she told everyone, she goes, there's somebody living in my loft. And when I sit down, it feels like he's watching me. So she went to see the doctor. Doctor said, you're probably going a bit mental. So put her on antidepressants. All this stuff, she kept coming home. The loft hatch, the latch was off, even though she knows she hadn't left it off. She was really freaking out about it. And so one day she went, fuck it, and rang the police. And the police came round, obviously thought she was a bit crazy, but said, look, we'll check up there anyway, just to make you feel better. Opened the loft. 5 minutes later, pulled a man out of the loft.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
She'd spoke to neighbours. She spoke to everybody like, can you hear footsteps? Do you hear breathing at night? They said no. One night she even said, she left the loft hatch slightly open, and she said, I literally can see a face staring at me.
Oh, that's creepy.
How unhinged is she? Wow. So she's convinced someone's living in her loft, and the first point of call is not to call the police, but the doctors. Am I the problem with someone living in my house?
But she'd gone...
Help me, I'm seeing a man in the loft. Yeah. Why? Because there is a man in my loft.
But she'd had friends.
So many questions.
She'd told friends, she'd had them come round, and they're all like...
She was shagging him.
No, he was shagging her, but she didn't know.
But then, obviously, the hard part there is, how the fuck did he get in there? Because he's got to have gone in her house.
Wait,
yeah.
It happened around, like, over the road from us. Apparently, the other day, I come out, so I pull up some woman speaking to Squish. And I'm like, what's going on here? And he's like, apparently, she says, oh, there's the other night, someone went. She says she heard noises outside. Looked outside, couldn't see out, but she's sure like the fence was moving or the gate was moving. Anyway, like a couple of minutes later, the neighbour is chasing some bloke out of his ass. Someone had got in the house. Apparently, he woke up and he was in his bedroom.
Oh no!
I know, mate.
Just stood over your bed.
I'm not sure if they had kids or what, but yeah, stood in.
With the stranger?
I don't know. No, the bloke, the house. I don't know if they like thought, car keys or I don't know, but this bloke chased him out, and then apparently this woman was like, no, I don't could have a knife, or you don't know what they're carrying, do you? I said I'd go full, you wouldn't even
go full retard.
You would, wouldn't you?
I would absolutely lose my mind.
I would
but
absolutely.
You'd get nicked, wouldn't you?
Shit.
That's the problem now. If
Yeah,
that happened in your house.
Yeah, this is it. Apparently, like, because he had a hood up or a hat on or something, he grabbed that and pulled it. Apparently, the police went round and fingerprinted and whatnot, but that's fucking scary, isn't it? That is.
It is, mate.
Creepy.
That's fucking mental.
That's why I'll never have a 3-story house. I keep saying this. When me and Squish are looking at houses, she's like, what about this? I'm like, no.
Too many arguments.
I wouldn't mind so much if it was a 3-story house.
It's
where
all the stairs. That's why you went on a 3-story
house. You know. No, but I wouldn't mind so much if the kids could share. But the top room's normally the ensuite, the biggest room for that. Yeah. So I would never live it up there and leave the kids on the floor below. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Fuck you. I've been losing weight, you know. True story.
Cool.
I emptied my pockets.
To finish off that story, the police obviously then arrested him, interviewed him, found out that he's actually the friend of the bloke that lives over the landing from her.
Oh, creepy.
And what he'd done, he's gone in his house, up his
across.
loft, and was basically living in the loft space. They went up in the loft. He'd built like a bed up there. He had stuff up there. He was living there for a long time.
That's creepy.
So if you live in a block of flats and there's some random bloke you've never seen just lifting fucking flat pack IKEA furniture up the stairs, get suspicious, because that could be happening in your loft somewhere.
Do what any logical person would do and call a doctor.
But if you go to all your mates, they're like, you're fucking off your head, mate.
Why would you? I don't even know why you go to mates. The second I thought there was someone in my house, mate.
Honestly, how mint would that be though? Right, one of us is at home. Well, we're all at home, right? And put in the group chat, lads, I'm going to do a triple call here. Everyone be ready to answer the phone. What is it? It must be something serious. I think there's a bloke in the loft.
Come round.
This is going to be mint.
Mate, I'd have a selfie.
And just start.
I'd have a selfie stick and just poke my fucking phone up. And
Oh, even better if you're all just dressed up. Like Michael Myers and screaming that. And
what, went up in the loft?
reverse the roles, bro.
That's exactly what we would do.
And turn all the lights off and start playing like, I don't know, some fucking horror music.
We'll get someone with a really big ladder with the
I wonder
fucking
where he was
roof.
going.
With a really big dick.
We'll get someone with a roof ladder, right, to get up on the roof, start removing a few tiles, stick their head through with a mask on,
Gotcha,
and then he
bitch.
panics, goes to go to the fucking loft hatch, and one of us is waiting there.
Jet, dressed as a Teletubby.
And then one of us is there filming, just watching this bloke having a full-blown meltdown in the loft.
Make him think he's tripping, mate.
So, and in that conversation, you wonder why people don't go to friends, they go to the doctor, because their fucking mates are mental.
It would be the most fun.
So
it really would.
Everyone else is like, no, I really hope that don't happen to me and Carl. I'll fucking do it, bro.
Yeah. I'm going to be lying in bed with the missus tonight, and she's going to be like, why are you staring at the ceiling? I just really hope there's a bloke in
I'm
the loft.
dreaming.
Kyle's drawing faces on the ceiling. Oh, fuck.
Sake.
Right, another AI one, because I know Carl loves these.
Go on.
There's another AI. All the defense companies got together and created an AI that they wanted to hack their defense systems so they could test them. So they gave it full autonomy, full freedom to do whatever it wanted to try and hack, so it could attempt it, learn that it's done it wrong, all that kind of stuff. They gave it that much freedom that the AI learnt how to hack its own code so it didn't have to do it.
That's the Bentley of AI, that is.
So they've gone, right, we're going to set all this up. And then it's like, right, it's ready to go. It's going to hack us. No, I'm not.
I don't think I will.
And the funniest bit of that story was, which I think is bullshit on the end, they then said that the AI then signed itself up for social media and went on to brag that it'd done them over.
You know what the best thing is about this? Out of all the people I've met, right, who ask me about the army, and they always say, I couldn't last in the army. I wouldn't let them tell me what to do. AI is the first one where it's true. I couldn't join the army. I wouldn't have someone shouting in my face. I'd see red.
That's amazing.
That's brilliant.
Give me the goddamn trash. I'll take it.
You go call Steve.
Right, this one. I want to know what you'd do in this situation because I know what I'd do, and I'm pretty sure we'd all do the same. Apparently,
have a beer and wait for it all to blow over.
Apparently, a man in Colombia was digging on his land because he needed to dig a trench.
I'd keep it. I'd sell that motherfucker.
You don't know what I'm going to say.
But I bet you the answer's still the same.
Bet it's not.
Bet it is.
And he found £600 million worth of cash.
That's changed my answer. I'd keep it. I'd double keep it. I'd share it.
And turned it all into the police.
What a pussy. Get a life, mate. Grow up. That's what I say to that. Grow up.
In what world would you turn that level? The only thing my brain
He
computes...
skimmed off the top. There's
You've got
100 mil there or something.
You've got to have taken some more of that, haven't you?
Or 1,000 bill.
100%.
Well, the only thing is, it's the cartels know it was there. He found it.
Yeah, but how much of an adventure would that few month period of you surviving be?
Very scary.
Where's the first place you go?
Vegas, baby.
Not Colombia.
So long, boys.
I'll be out of there so fast.
Yeah,
mate.
But yeah,
You know what I'd do though? I'd do something that made it look innocent. I'd take it and then I'd just build foundations for a house or something. Just lay loads of concrete and just because then whoever thinks it's still there is going to think, oh, someone's built a house on top of it.
But how would you go from being a working class farmer to 600 million without people realise it?
A working class farmer with a Porsche and a Gucci jacket.
Who doesn't work?
It doesn't work.
I think
and a hair transplant.
You move.
I think it'd become pretty obvious pretty quick.
You'd move, wouldn't you? Like, I know they're very.
But how do you get 600 million out of the country?
You ever seen a bloke milking a cow with a Rolex
That's
on?
a good point.
Do you know what I mean?
That is a good point.
How do you get that much cash out of the country?
Yeah. That is a good point.
You ain't putting it in the bank.
I'd stuff it on my ass.
Do a Luke and plug it.
But what ideas could you come up with to get it out of the country?
Pay people. Pay smugglers. You got enough money to fucking pay people, haven't you? Get it to the cartel. I've just found all this money, but I'm going to pay you to help me get it out of the country. Shh. Thanks, Pedro.
You'd have to charter a boat or something, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be able to take it on a plane.
Yeah, your boat's probably the best bet, innit? Submarine. Fuck it, I'll buy a submarine. I'd paint it yellow.
Just walking into the Ministry of Defence. Can I have your best submarine, please? I want to pay
What?
cash.
What? Only 200 mil? I'd take 2, motherfucker.
Is it cheaper for cash?
Has it got a spoiler on it?
Is that diesel or?
Fuel prices are wank now. I'm not running this.
Do you know a hybrid model?
My submarine would be sound if it went for fucking Donald Trump.
Trying to find an electric hookup somewhere in the ocean. Oh dear. Right.
I'd have the Orcs with only one song downloaded. We all live in a submarine. With my sombrero on, ready to go to Mexico and disappear.
Your tequila sombrero off the bottle. Right, next one. I don't understand how it worked like this, but I'm just going to explain what I read. An Uber Eats delivery driver in Florida, they must do it different in America because they seem to put the food down on the doorstep, take a picture, and send it to you rather than actually handing it to you.
Yeah.
And then you know your food's been delivered. And that seems to be the way that then the money gets paid once you've received the picture.
Yeah.
So a woman, I don't know if she accidentally did it the first time or what, took a picture of the food and actually had her feet in the picture, and the bloke sent her a $40 tip because her feet were in the picture.
Mate, people are fucking dirty, aren't they?
How was your meal? Horny.
I got some extra sausages.
But this woman now does it on every picture, and so many people are just tipping her now.
Dirty bastards. Find them all and put them down like the dogs they are.
Yeah.
What is it? I don't get it.
Weird, mate. I mean, you know, I hate feet anyway. So the thought of it just makes me feel physically ill. But just that whole thing of the fetish and you're a dirty bastard, you're into it. I can tell. Tell by your face, man. Even just talking about it, he's tucking his top in.
No.
Dirty. Dirty.
No, I don't get it.
You know who I think of when people talk about people like this? Toy Story. The bloke where he falls asleep and he's got Whatsits all over him.
Oh, yeah.
That's who I think of when people say about these dirty
What's his
bastards who
name?
pay all this money. I don't know.
And Bullseye's licking his fingers.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Gross.
Innit?
It's got semi now. Weird.
Prove it.
Have you seen the trailer for Scary Movie 6?
Mate, how good does that
I'm
look?
so glad
How
they're going
fucking good does it
non-PC. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So glad it's
So,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, that is.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's June.
OGs as well.
Like-
I'm surprised they're bringing back
Yeah.
the like.
They've
They
got
wrote,
to.
they've got
Yeah.
to juice it, don't they?
Yeah, they've got to.
Yeah,
Especially
sick.
the Wayans brothers.
Yeah. But just some of the funny clips, and like the one I saw was where someone got stabbed on the train or something like that.
Yeah.
And someone screams, "Oh no, don't stab her!" And the woman being stabbed went, "You mean they them?"
Amazing.
And it's like they're the only people that can get away with this humour, and it's just fucking
Yeah.
brilliant.
100%. Yeah, I'm buzzing for that movie. Definitely a cinema jobby, that one.
But they just all of them, every movie they've done is brilliant. Name me
Yeah.
a shit Wayans movie. White Chicks has got to be one of the best movies ever.
They've got some really underrated ones as well. Like
talk about mothers.
Easy White Chicks. I wouldn't want you to melt.
Amazing.
But what else have they done?
fucking Little Man. Seen Little Man?
Little man, so
That's a
fucking
belter.
funny. That's
Fucking
old
forgot
school.
about
It is,
that.
mate. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, who comes up with that idea? Like, he's quite evidently a grown man. Like, and she's got him like
Just
that.
as a baby.
And she's like, "You want breastfeeding?" And he's like, "Yeah, milk. Grabbing a bra like that." And she's like, "Yeah, all right." And then that butch woman comes over. "Right, come here, slugger." He bites her.
Right, this is the hear me out section. You ever walk in a pub and you're chatting with your mates, someone will go, "Hear me out," and they've got a really controversial topic. Well, that's what this is about. So, hear me out. Passive aggression is the best form of aggression.
Yeah, man. Especially via email.
Yes.
As per my last correspondence.
They're the best. That's basically fuck you.
Yeah, that's read it the first time, dickhead.
Mate, I had a fucking nightmare of an email conversation the other day at work. So I was chasing up some parts, right? And the bloke replied to me, who looks after all that, and he replied, "Kylie," right? Instead of like, and he never puts "Hi Kyle" or something like that. It's your name, like it's blunt. Do you know what I mean? And it was Kylie, blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, right, blah 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 blah. Replied to him, thought nothing of it. I thought it's a typo. And then the next one was Kylie, and I'm like, getting a bit much. This. And then I sent another one, and then he replied Kylie, and then I just thought, fuck this. So I replied saying, blah, 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 blah. "Oh, by the way, it's Kyle." And then he started replying with Kylie Minogue quotes, trying to be funny. And like everyone...
Tell me a Kylie Minogue quote.
I was literally thinking the same thing. How did you know it was Kylie Minogue quote?
Well, I pulled my manager over, and I was just like, "Mate, what does this mean? What's he on?"
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like, that's-
Course.
He was like, "Oh, he's quoting that my girl Kylie."
Don't quote my bitch.
That's why he was pissed off. I was like, don't take Kylie's name in vain.
Yeah, fucking right. What no?
He should have just replied saying, "Do you want to see pictures of my tits?" And just watch him shit himself.
By the way, it's Kyle, mate. And he put, "I should be so lucky." And then started just chucking song names and shit. And I was like, the fuck?
Buy a Kylie Minogue mask
He
and wear it to
sounds
work.
like he was flirting with you.
Long story short, I got groomed at work.
And
Via email.
And it actually it actually got worse when I told him my name was Kyle.
Fuck's sake.
Kylie's my old name.
Kylie's his work name.
It is, yeah. None of them know I'm bald.
Or a man.
Anyway. Hear me out. University degrees are just lazy vetting. So like when you apply for a job, they always put must have degree.
Yeah, that's bollocks, isn't it?
What's vetting mean?
You're stupid. You've been through the army vetting process. How do you not know what vetting means?
I joined the army. I didn't vet in fuck all.
I didn't look after
Where's
dogs.
the mic gone? Hang on. Where's the mic gone?
It's there, mate.
No. I just lost it.
Maybe you dropped it with your brain cells.
Is that connected properly?
Yeah.
I
can
can
still hear
hear
you.
Oh, so. But yeah, I don't know what vetting means.
Vetting, like checking that you're not a nonce and.
Well, no,
Oh, okay.
it's checking that you can do the job rather than going, I'll get him in, I'll talk to him and see his experience. Realise he's actually got a lot more practical skills.
Yeah.
And he's probably better for the job. They just go, university degree because I can't be asked.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I was having a similar conversation today, actually, at work, when I was speaking to the guy I work with, who was on about his kids going through uni and stuff. And we were on about, to be honest, we were on about doctors' wages, and I think I offended him because his daughter's becoming a doctor. And I basically said, they're greedy bastards as well. Because and he was like, what? They do more than nurses. I was like, you're taking the piss. I was like, fuck being
That's
a nurse.
bollocks.
Yeah, I was like, fuck being a nurse. They do all the hard work. Doctors just walk around, no rush at all. Do you know what I mean? Working a GP 3 days a week, get paid 90 grand, and moan they're not getting fucking paid enough.
I've got a headache. Take these antibiotics.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yesterday at work, Holly got like one of her worst days ever because
Worst day so far.
over the weekend and everything, all the doctors went on strike, didn't they?
Yeah.
So when the doctors are on strike, there's no one to fucking to prescribe the meds.
Yeah.
So yesterday and the day before, they just had backlog after backlog after backlog that they just couldn't clear.
And they're having to pick up the
because
slack.
the doctors are trying to
Piss take.
I think they're trying to claim 17% to match inflation over the, and they're basing it on 2008.
This is what winds me up, right? And
Like,
I
fucking hell.
So listen, right? If my biggest argument with this, if you're an old doctor who's been in the game for a while, then I could probably understand where you're coming from if you've not been paid in line with inflation, right? But half these fucking protesters are doctors who have just passed their degree. Do you know what I mean? They've just passed a degree, starting salary on like 40 grand, and they're fucking moaning about it. Yep. And then on top of that, you chose to be a doctor, mate.
Yep.
You chose to be a doctor. You knew what the salary was. Do you know what I mean? When I joined the army, I couldn't then decide, actually, I'm going on strike because I'm not getting paid enough. Well, I fucking signed up, mate. I knew what the salary was when I joined. So the older generation, I can kind of understand it to a degree if they're working and fucking not like say the GPs and that who just fucking toss it off all the time. And but yeah, it fucking honestly infuriates. The whole argument infuriates me. It's so flawed.
It's
Yes and no. Like doctors I've spoke to in the past have said though that I don't know enough about it to really talk about it, but the system, the way it's set up, they get paid by how many patients they have in their practice and stuff like that. Where basically, he was saying that he could shut his practice every week on a Wednesday because that's it. He's hit his quota.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be about quotas. It should be about looking after people. Surely that's the reason they become a doctor, no?
Yeah, but a lot of them are private practices now, aren't they? So they're actually running a business.
Well, that's different. If you work for yourself, you work for yourself. Do you know what I mean? Do what you want. But what pisses me off is you've gone to work for the NHS. Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you fucking expect?
Well, yeah.
You've got your quals, set up private.
Literally.
But this is what I'm saying. It's the private ones that say they could literally shut on a Wednesday because they've done everything they need
I get
to.
that.
I just think the system needs changing because to me, in this, how are GPs still 9 to 5 in the 21st century? Yeah. How are they not open at the weekend? How are they not open at night?
Yeah. Everyone works 9 to 5. No one can make it. Well, mind you.
Not the people who fill up the NHS, though.
No.
We're all on fucking dole.
You feel passionate about that, do you, mate?
I do, mate.
Do you want to go a bit deeper on that?
I can if you want.
Go on,
say it
then.
with your chest.
Go on.
All right.
Don't just fucking drop a little bomb.
Pull up a fucking sandbag, take a knee, and get your notepad out. Fuck 'em.
Fella.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think this was part of the conversation, and I said they should just scrap the NHS. It doesn't fucking work. How many times have you had an issue that you haven't gone to the doctors for or to the hospital for because you just know the waiting times and the fucking care you're going to get isn't up to standard? I'd rather pay for the fucker.
These are my biggest gripes.
Give me my national insurance back.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it back.
My biggest gripes coming from what Holly tells me about her days at work and stuff are, so she says they get a lot of abuse at the window from people waiting. And 90% of the abuse comes from people who are waiting for paracetamol and ibuprofen. Right?
They should get banned.
Yeah, I know.
Cheaper
I know
to buy it.
I know.
Well,
It costs the
40p or
NHS.
something.
It costs the NHS pounds, right, to prescribe it, but it costs 60p in fucking Tesco, right? So they're the ones that are the biggest moaners.
But is it because
the other
they get free prescriptions?
They do, yeah.
When you're on the dole, is that why? Because it's still cheaper than 60p, isn't it?
Yeah, but fucking hell, like.
Well, yeah, fucking.
Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, a woman literally collapsed in the fucking queue, waiting at the window. Right, I'm not joking. Collapsed and started like, she wasn't having a fit, but she was like hyperventilating kind of thing, or something was going on. And I'm not joking. People were complaining that behind her in the queue that she's collapsed and started stepping over her.
Well, I'd actually just spark.
So there's that. There's that, right? And then
idiots.
And then you've got fucking people who are fucking coming to the window, kicking off, saying, "Where's my meds?" Holly said, unfortunately, my mic's gone again.
No, it's not.
We can hear you.
Okay. Unfortunately, at the minute, we're trying to prioritise the people in the beds in the hospital at the minute.
You know, the people that actually need it.
Yeah. And these people just...
I could not do that job. I'd lose my shit.
I'd be in prison.
Yeah, honestly, I would lose my shit.
As well, I do think there should be a limit on what is actually free on the NHS. Like, if you go out on a Saturday night, getting a scrap and get your nose broke, you're paying for that.
Boss,
yeah,
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Play silly games, win silly prizes.
Oh, yeah, quick one as well, just to throw a bit of fuel into the fire. She has to pay £24 a month to park in the hospital.
That's fucking robbery, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck the NHS. Defund the NHS. Put the money into the fucking potholes. They can get motorbike.
The Poles? What?
Yeah, they're great people. No, potholes, you dickhead.
I don't think they should scrap it. I just think they need to restructure it.
I think
it's restructuring heavily.
I think scrap it.
There just needs to be... It's difficult because there's a lot of people that pay in for people that don't pay in, isn't there?
Yes.
That's the problem, I think. But they're just, like I say, more GPs, more... You should be out... It should be such a streamlined service now.
It's the same argument of, you know, these protesters that protest for, like, the illegal migration, immigration. It's the same principle. Like, they're protesting saying they should be allowed in the country, but they're also at a protest in the middle of the week when everybody else is at fucking work. Do you know what I mean? They don't care about people coming in because they're not the fuckers paying for them. The people that are at work while they're protesting about it are.
They could have booked a holiday.
Well, they could have, but no. That doesn't suit the story, don't let the truth get
I don't know. In some ways, I think we're very fortunate to have something like that because there's other countries that don't have it.
I do. And I'm probably being a bit extreme.
We live in a generation of exploitation.
That is the issue.
As soon as there's an opportunity, bosh, straight in, I'm going to exploit that.
You think if we had the kind of generation of kind of the war times, for instance, people would be thinking before they go to, oh, fuck, that someone needs it worse, like more than me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas now we've got that entitled mentality where it's like, well, I should get free healthcare. I should be. I'll tell you what though,
there's a knock-on effect as well. So you look at the state of the NHS and stuff, and you talk about things like wait times in A&E being like 12, 14 hours and things, which I've experienced myself. But do you know why 90% of them wait times are like that? It's because people are going to A&E because they can't get in the GP.
Yeah.
So
that's so true.
What else do you do? I've rang the GP 200 times before and I've not got through.
Squish outs for the kids.
People will just go, right, fuck it, I'll go to A&E then.
And it's not even that. You know, like they say, oh, ring 111. Ring 111. if you ring 111, 9 times out of 10, they say just go to the hospital if you can't get to the doctor.
But that's them covering their own arse.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they don't and you die, they're in the shit.
Yeah. But this is what I mean.
That's the world we live in now, isn't it? Everyone's too bothered about covering their tracks and not being sued. And
did they not release a thing? I think it's probably a year or probably longer than that, a few years back now. I remember seeing something about like the big NHS bosses taking like millions and millions of pounds out of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So there's
it's still a business at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, that's all well and good, but get your business fucking working before you start taking dividends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, the bigger worry is how is it still every time you hear about politics or a new election, it's like oh, we're going to put a little bit more money into NHS.
Yeah.
Why is that not funded up to its eyeballs? Why is it not?
Too busy sending money abroad and giving away islands that are worth money and shit like that.
I just think in an age where I don't even have to leave my house now, I can get everything delivered. I can get everything. It should be so easy to see a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
And you know what else? Dentists. 2-year waiting list to get into a dentist.
They can fuck
That is
off.
fucking ridiculous. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
I think if you've got and this is where I stand. I think if you've got an NHS, it should be work. It should work. It should include dentist.
Yeah,
it should include like emergency dental treatment. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to go private for part. Same with eye tests and fucking glasses. Yeah. If you're gonna have a national health service, then it should work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It should be efficient.
You
And
don't
if it doesn't,
nitpick.
what's the fucking point?
Don't move the goalposts to suit
exactly.
this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. We're going to do free healthcare, but we're not. If you've got rat's teeth and they're falling out, we're not going to fix them.
Is blindness a disability?
Yeah.
There you go. So it should be free.
What's that
Do you
got
know
to do with
what I mean?
teeth?
Yeah.
No, with
it's not about
Specsavers and
yeah,
stuff.
no.
Yeah.
But it's true. For me, right, the NHS is put into position to support and help people who can't necessarily afford to do it themselves. Like,
Yeah.
It's a generation.
most people can afford like health insurance that would pay for it or private health.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? So when I think of the NHS, I think like the older generation.
Yeah.
I think kids. Do you know what I mean? That kind of cover. But then, if that's the case, then are we just forgetting them when it comes to them other things? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are we not incorporating that? Yeah, I could talk all day about it. It pisses me off.
It's very strict. Another thing that annoys me is then if you say to lessen the burden on the NHS, I'm going to go private, it ends up being the same fucking doctor anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not like you stop paying your national insurance because now you've gone private.
See, that's what should be. It should be an option to opt out. I think I think that would be the way.
But then it's everybody else suffers, isn't it?
No, it's not, because the majority of people are still going to stay in, aren't they? Because they don't want to waste money on private or for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like for me, who gets it through work, for instance, I get private healthcare through work. So why am I paying for the NHS? Because my healthcare covers me and my kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but why is private healthcare a bonus through work? The NHS should already cover it.
Oh yeah, but the NHS is wank. That's why it's a bonus.
It's just frustrating. But
But
like you say,
that's where I should be able to opt out now.
Yeah,
Get my
but
fucking
if
national insurance back.
we all got private healthcare and opted out, the NHS would be even less funded and be like a worse service for the people that can't afford.
Not necessarily. I don't know which way it would go. You'd have to do a study on it, wouldn't you, to work out how many people would opt out. Assuming it would be people over a certain wage bracket, wouldn't it?
You'd think so.
So then you've got the lower wage bracket, still paying taxes. They're still paying the taxes and the national insurance. So it would still be funded. And the argument being, yes, less funded, but it's also less in demand. The issue comes where people who genuinely don't work for no apparent reason and then still expect a high level of healthcare.
I don't know if it's one of them again as well, because we've always had it. We don't see the value in it as much.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you see other people that come from other countries and they're like, this is mint.
Yeah, exactly. And you like when it comes to things like having a baby.
Yeah.
Like in America, it costs like fucking 16 grand or something stupid, doesn't it, to have a baby? But I don't fully understand how that works because they pay like insurances and stuff.
Yeah, the insurance covers it.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, there's a really great film about that, and it's based on a true story. Denzel Washington, John Q. Have you ever seen it? It's
yes, where his kid,
incredible.
With his kid.
So his kid's playing baseball at the start of the film.
So good.
And he hits this ball, starts running, and then just fucking collapses. And has to get air ambulance to the hospital. And they find out that his heart is 4 times or something like that, the size of a regular heart, and he needs a transplant ASAP. So they look at his insurance. His insurance doesn't even come close to covering it. So he goes round doing a whip round, and loads of people, loads of family friends at the baseball are all like, "There you go, here's some money," chucking him money. He comes back and he's got the difference or something. They're like, "Look, we can't accept charity" or something like that, and then something. I haven't watched it in years, but then he holds the A&E department hostage. He goes home, gets some chains and a padlock and a gun, locks the doors, holds the A&E department hostage, and says, "Look, you're gonna fucking get a heart to my son, or I'm gonna fucking start.
Too right. I'd be well into that.
100%. It's a fucking amazing film. It's Denzel Washington in his prime, mate. It's
so
absolutely brilliant. John Hewitt's
It sounds loads better than Interstellar.
Nah, I don't know about that, mate. He's good.
Just gonna ignore that.
Hear me out. They should bring the sin bin into football.
For diving.
Yes.
I think it should be solely for diving.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, a yellow card should be a sin bin.
No, I don't think so. Because you make it.
I think yellow cards are dished out far too easily nowadays.
Yeah, but the problem with doing that, you're going to get players scared to put in a challenge, and then football's going to get even more boring than it's already got.
But you would stop diving.
Yeah, that's why I think it's purely for diving. If you dive, sin bin. No yellow card, just
simulation in general.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You get when
then you'll start with your clear and obvious diving bollocks, won't you?
Yeah.
It's just a yellow card. You're off for 10 minutes.
I think if the ref deems it as a dive, off your pop, mate. You're off for not 10 minutes though. I'd say like 3 minutes.
I don't think they'll ever do it.
No, I don't think they'll ever.
I don't think they'll ever do it, but I think it'd change the game. Imagine.
But the game, in my opinion, the game needs to go backwards, not forwards.
Oh yeah.
Well, they were saying that on TalkSport not long ago. They were saying football's had its period now.
It's at its peak
of time where it's tippy-tappy football, and you can see slowly more and more teams adopting the old school way again now.
Well,
and
it pissed me off though. Like Villa did, and then suddenly stopped shooting again. Have you noticed that? Last probably this half of the season, stopped shooting. We scored the most goals from outside the area in the first half of the season, and suddenly just decided actually we can't shoot.
I think a lot of that, and this is a bold statement here, I think a lot of that comes from Kamara. Because I think Kamara, he steadies that midfield so much that he creates a lot of space for him.
He's a
Villa fan.
You're just jealous. Is he going to be back for...
No. He's out.
No one cares.
He's out.
Because when it comes to the later stages...
Did you know Kamara's been with us for about 5 years now, and he's never completed a full season?
Really?
Yeah. Every single season he's been out for half.
Oh.
Bentley football.
But he's that
no,
but he's
not
that
injured,
good.
He just can't be fucked.
But he's that good, you'd never get rid of him.
You still keep him, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That good he plays for Villa.
How did United get on yesterday?
I was going to say... United won. United won yesterday.
The proper United.
Yeah.
Grow up.
The actual United. And then you've got West Ham.
Yeah.
And then you got Sheffield.
And then you got Manchester City. I think that's it.
Remember you were 9 points clear and now you blow us?
We don't blow you.
Imagine not being
You're on the same points, you dickhead.
Imagine not being the best team in your
you still blow us?
Let's not forget it was only a season or two ago. You were saying we'd go back down. Hush your fucking noise.
There's still time.
Imagine not being the best team in your city. I couldn't imagine anything worse.
Fair. He's got nothing.
Fucking idiots.
Fuck all.
Hear me out.
You got one player, bro.
Most people don't listen in conversations. They just wait for their turn to talk.
That's Kyle. That's Kyle on the piss, that is. You know, when someone's talking, he's like... Yeah,
spit it out, bitch. Yeah. I want to speak.
It's my turn. No, I don't know. I don't agree. I think it depends who's talking. I think it depends who's talking.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
depends on the person, doesn't it?
It's like, believe it or not, I actually quite like listening to you two.
I like listening to you.
When you're sober, when you're drunk, I avoid you at all costs. not in total, just in confined spaces alone, because there's no one to take the heat. Do you know what I mean?
It is a game of like tag, isn't it?
We have to tag out, yeah.
And then we all stand in a corner going, he's getting Kyled. He's getting Kyled.
Look, I just love a natter. I love a drunken natter.
I do, to be fair, it depends how pissed I am, because I go through phases of really enjoying it, and then other times where I'm like,
you start to
get me out of this
sober up.
conversation. Yeah, I think that's it.
Hear me out. Life has a level where it stops changing. Things just get bigger and better. So all the things you're striving for, house, car, holidays, it gets to a limit where you've got them all, and then it's just a better car, a better house, a better... Life just doesn't change after that.
I think that depends on your kind of mentality and your approach, because life can still change, can't it? Like, look, I would love to move abroad. If that's something that I make in place, then my life would drastically change. I think it depends what kind of person you are as well. If you get to a point and you're satisfied with where you're at, then you're right, aren't you? You just then level up as you go. But if you get to a point where you can be like, fuck, you know what I fancy doing? Move into Canada, mint, lifestyle change.
But is that still not in the same wheelhouse?
No, your life changes, doesn't it? Life changes drastically.
But you've still got to a point. You get to a point where there's nothing. There's no growth left to do. Yeah, you move to Canada for a bigger house, a different view, but it's still the same mechanism in life.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying, but at the same time, you stop living kind of. You get to a point where you stop living more for yourself and you start enjoying it through the people. So like your kids and your grandkids, do you know what I mean? And then if anything, I would say you downscale, don't you? You probably sell your house, you probably sell your car, and you get a little bungalow or a little.
Well, to think of it differently, if you came into millions of pounds, fundamentally the structure of your life would only be just bigger and better things you've already got.
Well, yeah, but that's just being facetious, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Because like, what you're saying, you just basically got the same things, just different versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, is that not just life?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's like saying you don't grow up, you just get bigger.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
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 You don't grow up.
I just don't understand what the point of the question is. Because
I'm saying that there's a point in life where you achieve.
Well, that's like saying when you're born. When you're born, you're basically alive and living, and everything. You just grow from there.
I think it's more. I think what Fish is trying to say maybe is like when you're in like your early 20s or something, you're saving up for that decent car. You've got your shitty runaround. You're saving up for that decent car, and then after that, you're looking at getting a house and settling down. No one ever actually looks past that. And once you get to, you've got the decent car. It's not the fucking Bugatti Veyron, but it's the decent car that you're satisfied with. And then you get the house and you're satisfied with that. What is the next big thing? And I think what Fish is trying to say is there isn't one.
Oh,
you just upgrade. You just upgrade everything around you.
Helicopter.
Submarine.
Submarine, yeah.
No, I kind of get what you mean now, yeah. I still don't really understand the point of the question, though.
It's just saying that there's a stage you get to in life, and when you.
But that's only talking materialistic things, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You still grow. You get. The next thing is kids. The next thing is grandkids.
Yeah, you can grow.
The next thing
mentally and stuff like that. You can keep growing, but as a life goal, that's it. You've hit the big milestones, haven't you?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And everything after that, you've had that good car for a few years.
Well, you're going through a midlife crisis. Is that what this is about? I think he's panicking, bro. I think he thinks that, what do I do now? I've got nothing left.
Submarine. I really want one now.
I think that's also what I talked about on previously about why it's important to practice gratitude.
Defo.
Very good to reflect on where you were a few years ago and how much you wished to have what you currently take for granted now.
Definitely.
And it's like Tyson Fury when he won the world heavyweight title. He'd spent all of his life striving to get there, and once he'd won it, he went into a major depression because he thought, "Fucking hell, now what? I haven't aimed for anything else. Everything else like that came with going up the ranks to the world title got me my house, got me my cars, got me my fucking wealth, got me my family security. Now I've won the world title. Fucking hell, what do we do now?"
Completed it, mate.
It's why they say so many wealthy people commit suicide, isn't it? Because I don't know the correct term. It's like top of the mountain syndrome or something like that. There's what I was talking about is there's a level you get to, but you can keep going, but all it is making things slightly better. Yeah. That is, you've reached the very top. Do you know what I mean? You've got the best car in the world, the best house. You've achieved everything you want to achieve in your career or whatever. You just feel like there's nothing left.
I honestly think if I won like the Euro Millions or something, it'd be the worst thing ever. I'd be full Conor McGregor, mate.
You can go fuck yourself.
No, but do you know? No, as in like
I'm so sick of people saying this.
No. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it'd be fucking mint. I'm looking at it from both sides. You know what? Like I'm saying, the problem is, I'd reach a point after a couple of years where I'd be bored. I'd think, fucking hell, I'd go mad with it.
Nope. Nah, I don't buy it. And I honestly, I'm so against this mentality. And I get
Well, it's not a mentality. I'm looking at it from both sides of the coin.
No, but that mentality I'm so against because, not your mentality, that side of the coin, I'm totally against it because I just think to myself, it must depend so much on your personality and you must never be content with life.
Yeah.
Whereas I am the type of person, I'm so content with life. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I am. If my life carries on going the way it's going now for the rest of my life, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think that's, again, winning the Euro Millions. That situation is, if it happened to you now, it'd be a great thing because you're content with life. You're happy with the structure, everything you've got. If you're already not happy with life and get given a lot of money,
that's different.
You're quickly going to go on self-destruct, aren't you?
Yeah. But like,
I just want to put it out there. I'm happy in life, and I'm very
never seen a sad man on a jet ski.
But no, like I look at people like Conor McGregor and his turn since he reached that level of fame, and I think he's a knob. But at the same time, like, don't get me wrong, there is a part of me that sympathises with him a little bit because fucking he's grown up having nothing.
Well,
and
why do you think he's a knob?
Because now he's got everything.
Well, I think.
Who's going to tell him?
What do you mean? Is it?
As in,
he is a bit of a knob. His character is a knob. He cheats on his missus.
But if you want
that kind of
stuff, fair enough. But when you think about it outside the box, he is the most
life, isn't he? Yeah.
No, he's the most marketable man out there at the minute. The reason they tease Conor McGregor on every UFC fight is because it sells more tickets.
Fair.
And he's a knob because it keeps him in the media, keeps his personality out there.
It's his character.
Keeps him making money.
Yeah, I think like what Josh is saying is what I mean by being a knob. Like, all that kind of shit. The he doesn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that is like, no amount of money would make me go around just fucking shagging women and cheating on my missus. Do you know what I mean?
Because
like,
he'd be shagging.
He did that with no money.
But no, like, you can go and you can live wild. You can fucking
Right. This is a shout out for anyone who's got millions of pounds and feels like it's going to do them bad. I'm more than happy to take it off your hands.
We'll test it for you.
You will look after it for you.
And on a different note, if I came into millions and millions of pounds and it sent me around the twist and I died, I'd be pretty cool with that.
But have you seen that guy who won the lottery? I think he was a bin man and he won the lottery. Won like fucking, I can't remember.
You know about the guy that built like a banger racing track in his garden?
14 million or something. It could have been more. I don't know. It was a lot of money, a fuck lot of money. It was probably more than 40 million. But he fucking went on like a fucking 10-year bender, just fucking spunking it like birds, boats.
Now he's a bin man again.
And now he's a bin man again. But when they questioned him, he said he wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah.
Fair one.
What a 10 years that must have been.
I'm sure I read somewhere that there's someone that did the same thing and then won the lottery again.
Shut up.
I'm sure I read. I'm gonna have to find it.
I read that.
I'm sure I've read that somewhere where they've blown it, got into like a depression, got to put the lottery on, and fucking won it again.
There was a bloke as well that won something like 100 grand on a scratch card, and then bought so many lottery tickets and won the lottery.
As if, man, people are, like, you're just taking too much luck. Give me a little bit.
That's just. I mean, that's the perfect definition of greed, isn't it? Like, you've got 100 grand.
I don't know if it's greed, is it? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
100 grand ain't enough for you. Being a regular working class person, you're going to spend that 100 grand and potentially.
Oh no, you didn't spend the whole lot on it though.
No,
on lottery ticket.
No, I didn't spend the whole lot. I just bought some lottery tickets with the money from the scratch card.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Fair play.
You go
your scratch card.
You go into the office and it's like, what number do you want, mate? All of them rolls. I'll have that roll, that roll, that roll, and that roll.
So
do you not think you should be banned from playing the lottery if you win it?
Someone did that. Someone did that.
Bought all the tickets?
No, they did. I think it was in America, and they worked out the system where if they bought a certain amount, it was a lot, like hundreds of thousands or whatever it was, bought a load of lottery tickets, then they'd like minimise their probability to win, and they ended up winning it a few times from doing it.
They've actually changed the system because I think he worked out obviously how the numbers are printed, like random, but they still have a pattern.
Yeah,
there's always a pattern.
Have you seen how much the lottery is in America?
No.
Have you never seen it? Sometimes like billions of pounds, mate.
Yeah,
because they get taxed on it, don't they?
Yeah.
So it's unrestricted. The amount of money is like
but on the same token,
unregulated.
look how big America is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some people you can win like £1 billion.
That's fucking bonkers.
Imagine that. Imagine winning the lottery and suddenly being worth more than the majority of billionaires or millionaires, should I say? Mental.
I think the scary thing is, again, none of us have been taught how to deal with that kind of money.
No.
Which is why people end up spunking it back in work.
True that. See, I think I would be really good. I truly
think
do.
I would.
Truly do think I'd be really good.
I think I'd be really good after the first year.
No, I think I'd be immediately mint.
I would immediately go, right, calm the fuck down, put all of my security in place financial wise, sort myself out with that I can't touch, sort myself out with this.
Yeah, first things first, split it up.
Split
it up so you're covered under the FSCS rules, so your money's protected.
Is that a furniture store?
SCS. Sit down on it. SCS.
Get down on it.
Yeah, split it up so it's still covered, because obviously you're only protected over a certain amount, up to a certain amount.
Yeah, about 80 grand.
Yeah. So I'd fucking split it up, baby.
You'd be ringing Swiss
send
banks, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But then you just go after the interest, don't you? If I don't know what the interest rate is, but imagine if you won, say you won 5 million. If you whack that in a bank, mate, you could probably live off the interest of that. Not like a millionaire, but you could live off it.
Oh yeah,
it'd cover your wage now.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
I would immediately pay my mortgage off. Do the house up exactly how I want.
I don't think I would.
Fucking, I'd buy a load more properties.
I'd buy a submarine.
Fuck properties. There's no money in that now.
If you've got enough of them, there's definitely money in them.
Martin, money tips.
Well, yeah. I love Martin Lewis. He's my boy.
But I just set myself up for the in case of failure.
No, it's a good
Do you know
shot.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, once I know, if I fuck this up, at least I've got this to hold me back. At least I'm not going to be potless.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to fucking do what I want.
Explain to me how, when you blow all the first lot, I know you, and I know me, why you don't just go after the second lot.
What do you mean the second lot?
You've put all this money here, here, and here, and you go, right, I can blow this. Shit, I've blown it all.
No.
Right, that one.
But I won't touch the last one.
I won't touch the last one.
No, I mean, I'm not going to go out and blow it and intentionally go.
We can
and
enjoy
blow
it. We can go on holidays.
Now, I tell you what, I'm going to go on that really fucking expensive holiday.
See, this is
I'm
where
gonna go for fucking
this is
4
where I am a
weeks.
little bit different, because I am that content with life. I would just make sure I can live this life for the rest of my life. Except I won't go to work.
If you win the lottery, you need to be robbed.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
100%.
that.
We'll do it.
You're going back to being a bin man, you dickhead.
You were a bin man.
No,
No, just with a story.
from before.
Yeah, as long as I can live. I'm not talking exactly, but I'm talking as long as I can live in a nice house. I've got a relatively nice car. I don't have to work and spend all my time with the kids and the family and with the boys on the beers. And then maybe a little bit to enjoy, go on a few holidays or whatever. I think that's mint.
Mate, I'd be off for at least a year.
He'd know. You know what
Around
it
the
is?
world.
You know, he'd know by the footsteps towards the front door which Just Eat guy it is.
I know that now. They know me by name, bro.
He is that tight as well. It'd be minty.
In fact, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
wouldn't
that
get a chef.
the local takeaways just installed a conveyor belt straight to my house. They said long term it was a good investment.
That's the first thing you do, is build a pizza hut on the side of his house.
Wait, listen, I've had enough of these fat jokes.
I wasn't calling you fat, I was calling you
Don't say
lazy.
you're fat.
It's different.
You're insinuating that I'm fat. I know I'm fat, motherfucker.
If the boot fits.
I have actually lost a bit of weight though. True story.
Of course you have.
I'm not even joking. Half stone,
Well done,
bro.
bro.
We're proud of you.
Yeah, I went from 600 kilos to 559. Joking, obviously.
It's funny I believe that.
Oh, well done, bro.
Thank you.
Well
Thank you, Carl. No, you can fuck yourself. You can straight up fuck yourself. And your stupid fucking shit hairline.
If
and your
you
stupid
can
coloured hair and your stupid face.
If you can keep it going, I'll be proud of you.
I'm going
If
to keep
you're
it.
scoffing cake this weekend, fuck you.
Like, wait, listen. I'll eat what I want. I'll do what I want, and that's why it's going to be sustainable. This is my. You know what? One thing even when I was fit, the one thing I would never do is diet. You know, like even in my prime when I was like fit as fuck.
You mean like when you were 19 and you had an amazing metabolism
Yes.
because you were a teenager?
Yes, but now I'm just cutting back the portions and it's working. That's literally all I've done is cut back portions.
You're eating 5 times a day now?
Listen, no, I just have one plate at a time.
He's speaking science.
He is.
You know, yeah. So shut the fuck up!
Calories in versus calories out. I don't hear nothing else.
My guy.
Calories in versus calories out.
That's why I only had 17 fish.
I don't know where his calories go out, but
I know where they go in.
Wait, I can show you where they go out, bro. It's bad. It's like a fucking war zone in there.
Right, should we end it with some would you rathers?
go for it.
I wish you'd just end it.
Podcast or
Carry on.
remember, this is to bring us together and inspire people to get together.
Yay.
Fish is there like, you want to hurt me? Go ahead if it makes you feel better.
You can't hurt me. I'm already dead.
Build good friendship bonds, people. That's what it's about.
Ooh, friends.
Would you rather eat a live insect every day or drink spoiled milk once a week?
Spoil milk once a week.
Yeah, spoiled milk once a week.
You just take whatever it is. You just take the less often one, don't you? Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're either doing a bad thing once every
I'd rather,
day or
yeah, I'd
one
rather
bad thing a
dread
week.
one day of the week than
Exactly.
dread every day.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, but you're scared of milk anyway. You're scared of good milk. Never mind sour milk.
Bad milk might be good.
Oh, can't have a milkshake. I'll shit myself. Pussy.
It do you some good.
I love a bit of milk.
I'm a fucker, mate. I love a pint of milk.
Same.
Fucking
Same,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're really thirsty and you just go to the fridge and just grab the carton and just
Yeah.
fucking drink some.
Mate, fucking
Yeah.
biscuit tin and a fucking pint of milk. Do you know what I mean? On it.
What, you're fucking the biscuits in, bro?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a dipping them a fucking it.
I thought they were white chocolate. Would you rather never brush your teeth again or never shower again?
Second one. I can't. Honestly, I'm a fucker for brushing my teeth. It pisses me off sometimes because Squish will go downstairs and like have a cup of tea and that with that. But the first thing I do when I get out of bed, brush my teeth.
Yeah, same.
I can survive. I don't shower now, so I'm all right. To be fair, it would start. Do you remember going like on exercise? And you get to probably about a week in, don't you? And you start feeling it and like smelling it, and But still, I would still rather do that than not brush my teeth. I'm sorry, but I would.
There's other ways you can wash yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I just go stand out in the rain. Does that count as showering? I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you rather sleep in a bed full of spiders or a room full of rats?
Oh, both of them are rats.
I think that's obvious.
No, they're not one
Spiders.
I think that's obvious for me.
So yeah, spiders, obviously.
Big
No, I
room
think
full
I'd
of
go
rats.
rats, to be honest.
A room full of rats all day.
You see that bloke the other week that got bit by a spider in the UK? One of those false widows, and his fucking leg blew off.
Why are you
Like,
scaring him?
expanded. Yeah,
Look at
that's
his
what's
face. He's going to cry. Look at him.
Honest,
Not bothered.
they're here now, mate. Can't
Why
fi-
are you not answering these questions, by the way? This is bullshit.
Innit? Yeah, what's this? Fucking an interview. Fuck off. Answer the question. Fucking quiz me. Fucking interrogation.
Fuck off.
Says good cop, bad cop.
I think Kyle's feeling triggered.
I wish I could have been caught. Oh, wait, we did it. Hey! I'm gonna.
It'd have to be spiders.
The wrong one. Hey.
Get off. What the fuck?
Saw a bit of bad cop there.
Fuck off.
What would you prefer?
Mine would be spiders. I don't give a shit about spiders.
No, you know my reasoning though. Rats can't crawl up your nose or in your mouth. Well, they could go in your mouth, but not down your throat, in your ears. That's what scares the shit out of me about. You know, like when you're watching I'm a Celebrity, You Get Me Out of Here and that, and they're like little ants and insects and that crawl. All I'm thinking is it's going up your nose. It's going up your nose.
Yeah.
No. Like once it's up there, what do you do? At least on you, like, but nah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know what you mean.
I've worked around rats and they're fucking horrible little creatures.
I'd do a podcast with one.
Nasty that was, Kyle.
He looked at you. And so did I.
Oh, you're the rat. I'm not the rat. You're the rat.
There's a rat in my podcast. What am I going to do?
I think we'll do it. I think.
I'm going to film that, Rat. Camera's facing you, bro.
You're a fucking arsehole.
Little shit tail and that.
I can't believe I've still got my hood up.
Hi, I'm Marshall Mathers.
I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me.
Would you rather switch lives with the person you hate the most or lose everything you own?
Switch lives.
I'm trying to think of who I hate the most. There's not many people I hate.
I mean, I'd switch lives with Bruno Fernandes in a heartbeat.
Oh, fair. Cucurella.
There's not many people I hate more than Bruno Fernandes.
Cucurella.
I don't hate anyone. I fucking hate him.
I hate Cucurella. You know who I used to... You know when I was a kid, my dad used to laugh his head off at me. There used to be one player that fucking bored my piss. Even when I was like 13. And I used to...
Right.
Whenever I used to scream out... Oh, mate, honestly.
Who?
Chris Brunt
Chris Brunt.
for Baggies.
Chris Brunt.
I hated
Why?
him with a passion. I hated his stupid little fucking face. I hated the way he played football. He was... Oh, I just fucking hated him.
Do you know what I hated?
No, I just want to
Lee Bowyer.
put a shout out. We need Chris Brunt to come on the podcast now.
I fucking hate you. But please come on the podcast. No, fuck yourself, man. I don't need you on my podcast.
Chris Brunt.
You little Tesco carrier bag wearing motherfucker.
Lee Bowyer.
Why?
He's a fucking knobhead.
I say we get Lee Bowyer and Chris Brunt in the ring and let them box out the biggest knob.
Do you remember when Gareth Barry had to split him up from fighting his own fucking teammate?
Yeah.
Like, what a bellend. Like, I'm not being funny. You know who I used to really like until I found out what he was like off the pitch? Craig Bellamy. Apparently he was the biggest knobhead to be around on the team. Apparently
Did he beat up his missus or something?
Probably.
Can't remember. Maybe I'll get mixed up.
That was probably Stan Collymore.
Brother.
But I can't think of anybody I hate enough. And would I swap lives with them? Would you want to be
Your
Chris Brunt?
life ain't that bad, to be fair.
What, do you hate me?
Yeah. Like worst case, I've got Chris Brunt's money.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, but you look like a rat, bro.
Rich rat.
Better than just a shit non-rich rat. Ain't fish.
It's like that thing. You go back to that thing where would you rather fucking drink spoiled milk once a week or eat an insect once a day? Like, being Bruno Fernandes, at least I'll only have to play for United once a week.
Once every 3 weeks at the minute.
Well, yeah, you're not in anything, are you?
For the money he's on, I'd play fucking every day for United. I'm not bothered. I couldn't give a fuck.
Why do you hate him?
He is a cunt.
Why? Because he's shit at what he does.
He's just a knobhead, isn't he?
Why?
His attitude is cuntish.
He is the furthest player I would ever think to be a captain in my life. The example he sets, like, I'm sorry, but his simulation and shit like that lets him down. You know, phenomenal ability.
You know what? One thing I do kind of give him though credit for, passion. Because in that United team, there's no passion, and the one person who's always got passion is because he screams at the other. He screams at the other players and everything, mate.
It's just it is the
Who else
diving
has got
in the
passion in
simulation.
that
Casemiro.
Oh yeah, but he's old school, isn't he? What name me like one of your new players, like younger generation players, because Casemiro is going to bin you off sooner or later. He's had enough, mate.
Martinez.
Get in the bin.
He's got passion.
Has he?
Yeah.
No.
Passion enough to pull Calvert-Lewin's hair.
Cheating.
Even though Calvert-Lewin should have been sent off anyway, but I won't go into that.
Oh no, we need you, Calvert-Lewin, to get sent off so it could be Leeds. Oh, we were already 2-0 down.
I'm really not enjoying it this week.
United. I normally hate Leeds too.
Yeah, I fucking despise.
But not today.
Or yesterday.
Would you rather steal from a poor family to feed your own or let your family go hungry?
Well, obviously the first one.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Dog eat dog world.
Yeah, family first, bro.
No remorse.
No. Well, obviously I feel bad, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't stop me doing what I've got to do.
That is.
You're basically
Yeah,
you're basically saying, would you save a stranger or your own kid? Well, I've asked and answered, bro.
I think the way it's set up, it's saying you steal from a poor family, so it's making out that you're already doing right.
Well, but if I need to steal from a poor family. Surely my kids are starving too.
Either that or you've got a gambling addiction or something.
Yeah, either
Your
that.
kids are starving,
I'm
but you
earning-
need to make them bets.
I got loads of money, but I just don't have enough to feed my kids.
All right, I get your fucking point. Would you rather be responsible for the end of humanity or the extinction of animals?
End of humanity. I would take that as a win.
Innit? Who cares? You did.
It's like, save the dogs, bro. Save the dogs.
Go deeper. Let's talk about that one.
Why? Fuck humanity, bro. we are such a bad. I don't want to tarnish everybody with the same brush, but as a collective, humanity has got to be the worst thing for the planet Earth than any other existence.
Plague on the planet.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't think anyone can really argue that. If planet Earth, I would love to see, there must be like an odds thing. I bet if you asked AI, like, what are the odds on when Earth ceasing to exist because of humanity?
It won't never happen. 100,000,000%.
What?
We are just in a little time period, and as soon as the fucking Earth's done with us, mate, they'll fuck us off. We're just like any other species that has existed on this planet. You will never beat Mother Nature. This whole fucking...
No, but we could
you've
destroy...
set me off now.
We could destroy the planet, though.
No, this whole fucking...
Let him go.
Net zero and climate change and all this shit. No, I know. But you talk about the impact that humans have on the globe.
Nuclear war, bro.
All of that.
That will end the war. That'll end the planet.
No, the planet will not end. It will recover and it will find its way to adapt. And you will not. Mother Nature beats all. I don't give a fuck. Like, I tell you now, that bitch will fuck us all off if she wants to.
I think nuclear war will.
It's like,
I get what you're saying. There'll be a different version.
People talk about climate change is caused by us. Climate change is a process that is going to happen whether we like it or not. There's nothing we can do to change it. If the Earth wants to fucking do its thing, it's going to do its fucking thing.
Yeah, I do kind of agree
and it's
with
a
that,
way of making money. That's all it is.
No, but there is a human impact.
I think what Kyle said,
but it's way more minimal than people think.
We're accelerating that natural process that's already going to happen.
Yeah.
I think by probably 0.1.
Yeah.
But that is on the universe timescale is seconds.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know how the Earth goes through time cycles. Like, for example, the dinosaurs and all that shit, and all of that, right? You talk about like sea levels rising and fucking polar ice caps melting and stuff. It's just the Earth just going through its cycle.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it's nothing to do with us.
But the ozone layer is definitely something to do with us. That's
is it, or is that part of the cycle as well?
Or is it just a conspiracy?
I mean,
I see it.
Did anyone measure the ozone layer fucking 65 million years ago?
Well, that's like you saying.
Yeah, but the ozone layer thing,
the moon is there.
They've already said it's repairing itself faster than they anticipated, and we're doing more things to the planet now.
No, that's
hang
not true.
Hang on. No,
that's not true. That's not true.
Who anticipated that? Who
looked
scientists,
you dickhead.
Yeah, but
no, because
how?
Jeff in his garden.
Your fucking stupidity is
Fucking
starting to frustrate me now.
No.
So listen. Some scientist, right, measured the damage to the ozone layer, yeah? Then they said, we need to reduce our carbon emissions by X%, yeah? Loads of countries across the world have put into place things, and now the ozone layer is repairing, but faster than what he expected it to do.
And is that proven to be caused by the changes we're making, or is it the Earth's?
Well, no, because if it was the Earth's natural cycle, the ozone layer would be damaged for much longer than it's been.
Would it? Or
yes.
I don't know. I just don't.
I see what you're saying as well, but what you said is true. Yes, loads of people sign up, but if you actually look at it, the countries that didn't sign up to it, it hasn't gone down the carbon we were creating.
It has.
It hasn't.
In a total, it definitely
hasn't.
It has. I agree with like the idea of like China emissions and shit.
No,
but when you think about the countries that have been involved, I mean, dropping stuff to net zero, like
who's net zero?
I think it's bollocks.
What countries are net zero?
Hear me out.
No,
right?
but I'm not talking about necessarily countries as a whole, but that is the goal, isn't it? Is to be net zero.
That's not possible, though.
Hear me out.
I mean, nowadays it is.
Hear me out.
What do you mean how? Net zero just means that you take out of
you cancel out your carbon.
What you put into it, yeah.
Hear me out, right? I think, when you're talking about how many different countries are reducing what they do, is anyone taking into consideration the generation we're living in now and how much of a...
We fart more.
No. But back in the day... back in the day, we used to repair our shit. We used to reuse our shit and we used to make things and fix stuff. Now, we throw everything away and buy new with absolutely fucking everything.
Yeah, true.
And we can all... You've got Temu and fucking all of these different... Like, where do you think them factories are coming from? I reckon if you looked at how many manufacturing factories there are across the globe now, it's probably hundreds of thousands of times bigger than it used to be when they started first taking them fucking measurements. And it's ever growing. And I don't think they can ever make a fair test.
I don't know. Like I say, I don't know an awful lot about it, but I don't.
I'm
not one of these people. I normally, like, if a scientist says something, I normally take it as it is.
Yeah, but
it's mad that we do that as well, isn't it?
You don't know better. If you go to the doctors, go to the doctors and they say you've broke your arm, do you say, no, I'm not? Or have I though? Have I broke my arm?
It's really poor comparison.
That's a great comparison. It's a perfect comparison. You go into a specialist for what they specialise in for the answers to answers you don't know. If you go to the bus driver and say, what time's the bus? Whatever he says is more accurate than what you say.
Again, poor comparison. What I'm saying about we just believe, they put something out into the media, tell me it's a scientist that's telling me this is what's going to happen.
But it's not them telling, like, a lot of them publish reports. They publish, it's not just the media. From your perspective, if you're on fucking TikTok and you're just assuming whatever you see is true, but the fact is, like, these scientists don't just go to a news report and say, I've just discovered this. They publish reports.
I know what you're saying, but then years later, they then find out that science was a load of bollocks.
Well, yeah, but that's science. Innit? Science is a theory.
Yeah.
That you it's like fucking a theory that you just hope is true in a way.
I want to make it clear. I want to make it clear. I'm not dismissing scientists. I'm fucking all for science.
He just said, fuck all the scientists. We ain't destroying the earth, you stupid.
That's another branch of people that don't watch us now.
Add it to the list.
But I think it goes sort of kind of what you were saying. Like, you don't see an advert for toothpaste with someone with shit teeth. They've all got really fucking bright white teeth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing.
Why?
You need to explain that a bit.
Well, no,
I get you.
The idea, you would. You two are fucking two peas in a pod.
You're a fucking idiot.
Dumb and fucking dumber.
No,
You're
but like they can make you see something and they can just chuck a theory out there.
Yeah.
Put a bit of wordplay on it and that sounds fucking legitimate.
You want to play a theory that was pushed out by scientists? COVID-19.
Okay.
Yeah? That was a theory pushed out by scientists. Go on that fucker.
How?
It's bullshit.
How? People died from it.
Did they?
Yeah.
How many people do you know died from it?
I know people who died from it.
Oh, wow. That's not Chinese whispers, is it?
Okay, so anyone who died from COVID-19, you're a pussy and you're lying.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's basically what you just said.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's all I heard you just say. Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Add it to the list of cancelled.
This episode was to try and gain viewers.
It was real, bro.
Okay.
Look, you're scared now. Back yourself.
I'm
Back
not
yourself,
scared.
pussy.
No.
Back yourself. You're scared to offend.
Bollocks. There were so many people.
I think it was potentially blew out of proportion, but I do believe it was a real thing.
It was a virus, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, a virus that people needed jabs for, especially the old...
Did they?
Yeah, it's like the flu. The flu vaccine. Yeah. Every single year people go and get the flu vaccine because it's so dangerous to older generation, people with breathing difficulties.
People with ailments already.
Yes. But they didn't know at the time. Do you know what I mean? Right, if you have something...
Did they shut the whole world down because of the flu?
No, but they did for the plague.
I am 100% convinced, and I have been ever since I had it, that my immune system is nowhere fucking near what it was before I had them jabs.
I don't know.
I'm absolutely fucking convinced.
I
think this is just my opinion. I do believe that COVID was a thing, but I do believe that it was blown way out of proportion as an experiment for the people at the top to see just how easily they could control us. And boy, did they.
There's loads of conspiracies like that.
Take your fucking tinfoil hats off.
No,
what the fuck's going on, man?
I do.
Get James on the podcast. He loves a fucking conspiracy. I just don't. You know what my biggest argument with conspiracy theories is? Why are you getting so worked up about it? Even, let's say, for instance, you're right. Now what?
Yeah, exactly. You are right.
What's the fucking point? People who say we didn't land on the moon. Okay, now what?
Yeah,
Just shut up, believe it. Do you know what I mean? Because what's the alternative?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is literally no point in stressing about
Is
it.
it gonna affect my life?
Yeah. This is my point.
That's also where I am with politics. You know, when people fall out with people because of their political views.
Oh, yeah.
I just think, yeah, but whatever party wins, I'm still gonna live my same fucking life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a fair point.
Yeah, just like I say, I just think there's more.
Like, if your life's gonna change, so's mine. All of our lives are gonna change. Like, we're in it together. Why are you going against each other? Do you know what I mean? Like, that really fucking triggers me. You know, when people get like really fucking cunty when like someone but like someone supports one party, someone supports another.
Yeah,
okay, sound, crack on.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't force it down my throat because I couldn't give a fuck.
It's not even that; it's the passion behind it that pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's any excuse to divide, though. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Once you realise
the whole idea of
we're just puppets.
The whole idea of a left and a right makes no sense.
No.
Because
it's created.
This is my biggest argument.
Yeah,
how can you always be under the side of the left? How can you always agree with that side of the argument?
Yeah. You
can't.
You can't.
I would say I'm more right-sided with most of the arguments, but not all of them. There's a lot of things I would actually agree with what the left. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
but then where do you sit?
Exactly. Yeah. That's what pisses me off. You should just be a party, like, named something, whatever you fucking want to name it, and you're not on the left, you're not on the right, you're just a party. This is what we want to do. Do you think they should go in or not?
And
you want
it
to go
should
down
just be a logical conversation. Is this going to benefit the country?
Exactly.
I've always thought to myself that all these parties are all in it together anyway, and they are set up deliberately to divide us because the longer they keep us
down the rabbit hole.
No, the longer they keep us divided, the longer
fish.
it takes for us to fucking rebel against them. Could you imagine if there was no divide and the whole country was in agreement?
Yeah.
We'd overthrow it.
But I just
100%.
think
That's what happens in all these other countries.
I think there should be some accountability for the government too.
That then goes into a socialist world that you argue against.
Where everything should be fucking equal and the same. But I think there's no accountability. The problem is there's no accountability. I could go to government and say I'm going to give you all jet planes, and if I don't deliver, nothing happens. But I'm in power now, so I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah.
That's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
That really pisses me off. I think if you go, you should be banned for the next election. If you go into government and you make
it always been like that though.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right.
No, I know.
If you go into government and your declaration says we will reduce taxes by 3%, if you fail to meet that, then you should be banned from the next.
You know what frustrates me more than anything? You know, like when it comes to fucking Labour, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't like Labour.
What, like hard work?
What, you mean you really don't like that side of the argument that you just said you shouldn't really disagree with? Not hate them just because of their views.
No, but you know what it is?
It Labour as the government or the people that follow Labour?
A bit of both, and I'll tell you for why. Because
why.
Let me explain why.
Do you know what it is, right? And I go back to something I mentioned a few weeks ago, right? And it really fucks me off, right? You preach about how we need to sort this out, we need to sort this out, we need to sort this out. Say, for example, you got a left and a right. A lot of the issues, we're all fighting for the same thing. We all want these issues sorting out. But
it's the approach.
The people I judge are the people that don't complain when they start investing in bullshit. So, for example, like if we've got X amount of budget, right, to sort out, say, the fucking roads or the town. The town has a budget to sort out their biggest problems, right? And they've got X problem, X problem, X problem. They solve X problem.
And then they build a cycle lane.
That's fucking one of them.
Meanwhile, the roads are in shit state.
Oh, well, this is it. So you've got this fucking
we've got some
bloke.
nice flower beds.
You've got this bloke going round, right, trying to get the community together to get votes and stuff like that to be the local councillor or the local MP, right? And you never see him fixing an actual problem. He's just creating shit that doesn't need to fucking be there, right? Full stop.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've made a difference. Yeah, you've gone over to that fucking wall that's half fucking broken down and you've painted it. It's like, you've not rebuilt the wall, you've just fucking painted it.
Or they'll build a playground.
What the fuck you done that for?
That's what it's the equivalent of giving a starving kid a PlayStation.
It's like you've got fucking... No, listen.
I don't need a PlayStation, I need food.
You've got fucking Branston Water Park, right?
He's
There's
name
all
dropping
this
again.
fucking all this fucking hype, right? What have they got all around there now that they fucking celebrated and got loads of pictures to next to?
I don't know.
A load of fucking Branston pickle pots. Like, what the fuck? How much did that cost? I'd love to fucking know. Do you know what I mean? They're very quick to go, here's the
not that bad, bro. They got it on club car prices.
But here's the new adventure walk that we've got around the park for everyone that fucking wanted it because it really needed it. Because every time I drive to fucking work, I have to drive on the other side of the road for 50% of my journey because I don't want to knock my fucking shock absorbers out, or I don't want to fucking damage the alloys on my car. But no, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take a load of fucking Branston pickle pots at the size of a fucking dustbin, right? Make them look fucking mint, and we'll go, look what we've done.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, like...
Can I just say, I actually don't give a fuck about COVID-19. I just wanted to rile Kyle off.
No, but like, you talk about the cycle lane. You talk about the cycle lane. Every time I drive past it, I go, who asked for that?
Yeah, literally.
Like, I don't like
cyclists.
I don't like cyclists. They piss me off.
Same.
But right, if they're going to be there, I'll just put up with it. Whatever, you're there. All right.
I'll just nudge them off the road. It'll be all right.
I'll tell you another thing.
They don't pay road tax anyway.
Exactly.
I'll tell you
Put a fucking helmet on.
I'll tell you
Why?
Thing
That's
that
why.
fucking pisses me off. You know them knobheads. You're coming one way. There's a cyclist coming the other way, right? And the person who overtakes the cyclists decides that they need the whole of my fucking lane. Start playing
That's
chicken
why the cyclists
with me.
don't cry like a bitch.
Well, I'm thinking, hang on. You don't need to get that fucking far away from him. Why does he own the fucking road? It's bollocks.
Well, you know what pissed me off the other day? I fucking right. So I work in the country, like in the country lanes. So
badass.
I work in the country.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. So anyway, I come up to a junction and this horse is coming, and I think, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking pull out. I'm gonna let the horse go past. Yeah. So the horse goes past. She didn't even fucking say thank you, bro.
I know.
Not even a wave. Not even an acknowledgement. I was like,
the one that annoys me more
fuck
is
horse, fuck off.
How's your horn go?
Fucking dickhead, bro. I mean, there's shits all over the fucking road.
I'm getting a Ford Puma.
It's not a Puma, bro.
What is it?
Cougar.
It's a cougar.
That's because he
It's a
works.
cougar.
I love a cougar.
It's because he works in the lanes.
Yeah.
Work in the country, bro.
In the country.
Not in the lanes.
You said the country lanes.
In the country, bro. Yeah, but I thought in the country sounds sick. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Where you work? I work in the country. Don't know what accent that was, by the way. Anyway.
I've had enough.
And me, let's go blow some goats for bingo notes.
If anybody still watches, please subscribe. It'd be really helpful. But
you're probably not a cyclist or anyone who had COVID or
someone, Labour.
Yeah.
Cheers.